Dak Prescott's pride suffered more than his finger when the Dallas Cowboys faced a significant loss to the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday night. Didn't see it coming. Prescott said after Dallas' 42-10 blowout defeat on Sunday night, put everything into this and got punched in the mouth. Called a couple weeks ago humbling against Arizona. But this may be the most humbling game I've ever been a part of. The Cowboys' Week 3 loss to the Arizona Cardinals was stunning. The Cowboys' Week 5 lambasting at the hands of the 49ers was jaw-dropping. Prescott, who had thrown just one interception entering the game, threw 3. The offense mustered just 197 yards and didn't have a first down until its 5th drive. The defense had little to be happy with either, having allowed for 121 yards of offense and 6.3 yards per play to a Niners squad. That starters were smiling away the victory from the bench in the 4th quarter. In this Sunday night NFC heavyweight fight, the 49ers won by stoppage, and humbling was the word of the evening for the Cowboys. A very humbling loss, clearly. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy said, stating the obvious. After forging ahead 7-0 on its first drive, San Francisco took a 14-0 lead early in the 1st quarter, but Prescott and co. finally got going. Dallas halved its deficit when Prescott threw a rainbow to Cavante Turpin aside from a field goal, though. That was it for the Cowboys scoring. The 49ers defense clamped down, while Brock Purdy and the San Francisco offense flourished, having been eliminated in each of the last two postseasons. By the 49ers, this was the Cowboys' chance to show they belonged among the NFC's elite, yet to play their NFC East rivals, the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles, and having now been humbled by the Niners. The 3-2 to Cowboys aren't ready for prime time at this moment. It clearly just shows where we are as a team, McCarthy said. Prescott wasn't the only Cowboy to struggle. It was a team-wide exercise. Still, Prescott led the NFL in interceptions a season ago and pledged to cut down on the turnovers. He had until Sunday night when he tossed 3. They weren't the only bad passes or decisions, as he often made throws into coverage and looked out of sync, with no one-option CeeDee Lamb often blanketed. He said he was prepared, but hardly looked the part. Felt good about the preparation. Felt good about everything, honestly, coming into this game. And they beat us in every aspect, Prescott said. Asked to assess Prescott's performance, McCarthy used a wide view, but made it clear the self-inflicted wounds had to be sutured. I don't foresee a whole lot of winning grades coming out of this performance, McCarthy said. I think the most important thing for all of us, and you know I expressed it, is just be accountable. Be accountable for what you did tonight and how you played. We gotta clean our own house up. Prescott didn't make excuses. After completing 14 of 20 for passes for 153 yards and coming away with a dismal 51.6 rating. That was as much of a message as anything from McCarthy, taking responsibility as the Cowboys look to circle the wagons rather than lose their heads and point fingers. The biggest thing is for us to be accountable, McCarthy said. It's clearly humbling, but it is one game. Dallas might need to get taped up and patched up. The 32-point loss was its worst against the 49ers in the team's hallowed rivalry, which San Francisco now leads 2-0-1-9-1. It's a punch in the gut, it's a kick in the ass. Whatever phrase you want to put on it, McCarthy said, we've been knocked down. They beat us in all 3 phases. We will clearly acknowledge it. In conclusion, Dak Prescott expressed that the Cowboys' 42-10 loss to the 49ers was the most humbling game he has ever been a part of. The Cowboys' offense struggled, with Prescott throwing 3 interceptions and the team only mustering 197 yards. The defense also had a tough outing, allowing for 121 yards of offense to the 49ers, despite an early touchdown. The Cowboys were unable to make a comeback and were dominated by the 49ers. Head coach Mike McCarthy acknowledged the humbling loss and emphasized the need for accountability and improvement. Prescott did not make any excuses for his performance and stated that his finger injury did not play a part in his struggles. Overall, the loss highlighted the Cowboys' inability to compete with an NFC elite team and the need for the team to regroup and improve. Thanks for watching Droid Zone channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tech updates.